Before many of history's most devastating earthquakes and natural disasters, people asked the same question. Was there any warning? Scientists said no. Machines said no. But the animals? They may have known first. And they've been trying to tell us for thousands of years. Throughout history, before some of the most powerful earthquakes, tsunamis, and natural disasters ever recorded, there were reports of animals behaving strangely, acting panicked, disappearing, running, hiding. Science has never fully explained it, but the evidence keeps building. Today, we're going to look at exactly which animals can sense what humans cannot. From the largest creatures on Earth to the ones you walk past every single day without a second thought. And at the end, we'll look at how these same animals are, right now, saving lives in the aftermath of one of the most devastating earthquakes in recent history. First, why would animals know before we do? Earthquakes don't just happen suddenly. Days, sometimes weeks before, the ground sends out signals. Tiny foreshocks too small for humans to feel. Shifts in electromagnetic fields. Changes in groundwater chemistry. Unusual gases rising silently from deep within the earth. Human technology misses most of this. But animals? Their bodies are essentially living sensors. Dogs can hear frequencies 4 times beyond human range. Cats feel micro-vibrations through their paws that no machine has ever measured. Sharks detect electromagnetic changes across entire ocean regions. And certain insects respond to chemical shifts in the air hours before any instrument picks them up. They're not psychic. They're not magic. They're just built in a way we are still trying to understand. Let's start with the wild ones. Elephants. Before the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami that killed 230,000 people, wildlife rangers in Sri Lanka reported something extraordinary. Elephants, normally calm and manageable, became increasingly agitated hours before the waves hit. They broke their chains, they trumpeted, they ran inland, away from the coast, without any visible reason. Every single elephant survived that day. Not one was lost. Toads. In 2009, 5 days before a magnitude 6.3 earthquake struck L'Aquila, Italy, a scientist named Rachel Grant was monitoring a toad colony nearby. Overnight, 96 toads vanished. The entire colony, gone. She published her observations. The scientific community largely ignored her. The earthquake struck 5 days later and killed 309 people. Snakes. Before the 2008 Sichuan earthquake in China, one of the deadliest in modern history, killing nearly 70,000 people, thousands of snakes emerged from hibernation in the middle of winter. Locals watched them crawling onto frozen roads. Many died from the cold, but they came out anyway, as if whatever was happening underground terrified them far more than the freezing air above. Sharks. Before Hurricane Charlie in 2004, researchers tracking black-tip sharks in Florida Bay watched them dive suddenly from shallow to deep water, 24 hours before the storm made landfall. They had detected the drop in barometric pressure long before any weather station issued a warning. But you don't need to live near elephants or sharks to witness this. The animals closest to you may be doing the same thing. Dogs. In Kobe, Japan, January 1995. The night before a 6.9 magnitude earthquake killed over 6,000 people, residents across the city reported their dogs refusing to sleep, barking at walls, scratching at doors, trying desperately to get outside at 3 in the morning. One woman described her dog sitting at the front door and crying for 4 straight hours. She thought he was sick. She went back to sleep. The next morning, the earthquake hit. Cats. Cats may be even more sensitive. Their whiskers detect simultaneous micro-vibrations in both air and ground that no instrument currently measures. Before multiple earthquakes across Japan and Italy, owners reported cats disappearing, hiding inside walls, under floorboards, refusing to come out. Some were seen carrying their kittens to higher floors, hours before any shaking began. Birds. Before the 2011 Christchurch earthquake in New Zealand, locals noticed the city's street sparrows had completely vanished, 24 hours before the magnitude 6.3 quake struck. A landmark 2014 study found that golden-winged warblers in Tennessee abandoned their nesting sites and flew over 1,500 kilometers south, 2 full days before a major tornado outbreak. while meteorologists were still issuing normal weather forecasts. Ants. And then there are the ones you walk past without a second thought. A German research team studying redwood ants found something remarkable. These ants, who normally rest inside their mounds at night, completely reversed their behavior before earthquakes measuring above magnitude 2.0. They stayed outside all night. They moved their eggs to higher chambers. They refused to go back underground. Researchers tracked this pattern across dozens of seismic events. Every single time, the ants changed behavior up to 24 hours before the quake. The leading theory is that they detect changes in the Earth's electromagnetic field, or shifts in carbon dioxide levels rising from fault lines deep below. Fish. Even fish sense it. Japanese catfish have been observed thrashing violently in their tanks hours before earthquakes for centuries, so reliably that fishermen used to watch them as warning systems. Before the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami, aquarium staff across the region reported their fish refusing to feed and swimming in erratic, panicked patterns for 2 consecutive days. And sometimes, animals don't just warn us, they come back to save us. When disaster strikes and buildings collapse, it is dogs who go in first. Not machines, not robots. Dogs. Their noses can detect a human scent buried under several meters of concrete and steel. They can find a heartbeat where scanners find nothing. They work in shifts, hour after hour, through dust, heat, and unstable rubble, guided by nothing but instinct and training. In the aftermath of the 2023 Turkey-Syria earthquake, one of the deadliest in decades, rescue dogs from over 20 countries were deployed within 48 hours. A dog named Proteo, part of Mexico's elite rescue unit, worked tirelessly through the rubble before tragically losing his life during the operation. He was honored as a hero across the world. Right now, following the devastating earthquakes that recently struck Venezuela, rescue teams and their dogs have arrived from across the globe. Mexico, Chile, the United States, Spain, Colombia. Each team, a handler and their dog, moving systematically through collapsed buildings in Caracas and La Guaira, searching for any sign of life. These dogs don't know borders. They don't speak Spanish or English. They just work, nose down, focused, tireless. In the 2010 Haiti earthquake, rescue teams reported following the sound of a dog barking to locate survivors they never would have found otherwise. The dog had stayed beside a buried family for over 30 hours, keeping them calm, keeping them warm, keeping them alive until help arrived. This is what dogs do. It's what they have always done. The people of Venezuela are living through something unimaginable right now. 2 earthquakes, striking within 39 seconds of each other. The strongest the country has seen in over 125 years. Entire neighborhoods reduced to rubble. Families separated. People still waiting, still hoping, still searching. We don't know what the animals sensed that evening. We may never know. But we do know this. Right now, in the ruins of Caracas and along the coast of La Guaira, rescue dogs are working around the clock, searching, finding, saving. And the Venezuelan people, with the same instinct that drives every creature on this planet, are rebuilding. Neighbor helping neighbor, stranger helping stranger. To everyone in Venezuela, to everyone who is grieving, to everyone still waiting for news, the world sees you. You are not alone, and you will not be forgotten.